Welcome to another how-to mod video. And since Jedi Knight Anakin Starfighter has just been released, and I have a feeling he's going to be getting some sort of rework as a character as well, we're going to do a how-to mod video on Jedi Knight Anakin. So let's get to it. He's down here. Let's see, I just put him in the favorites. Oh, I was going to say, what? Okay, here we go. So, first of all, we need to read some of his abilities. We'll look at Deft Blade work first, and it says deal physical damage to target enemy with a 70% chance to inflict healing and buff immunity for 2 turns. That usually means we want to talk about some potency, because healing immunity, buff immunity, those are really big things, especially if you can get one landed against a Grandmaster Yoda team when he's spreading buffs. They just don't spread. Now we'll look at Reckless Assault. Deal physical damage to all enemies for each enemy critically hit. 25% chance for all allies to gain offense up for 2 turns. For each enemy not critically hit, 20% chance for Anakin to become exposed for 2 turns. So that means we want to be critically hitting enemies a lot. So, crit chance. Crit chance is going to be huge. Huge. His other abilities... This is pretty interesting right here because whenever another ally falls below 50% health or is defeated, Anakin gains 100% turn meter, and his next attack deals 75% more damage. So he's going to be going more and more and more, which is pretty nice. We don't use him in the leader slot, so that's really not important. So when we look at here, we're going to go into here, and when we click on the basic, it says critical damage and crit chance is the recommended sets. That is just fine. Of course, I'm also an offensive mod set fan, and we know there's a video I'm going to do that I did in the past that wasn't nearly as good, and I've been talking with this one guy. We're going to redo it eventually. I've just been really busy, and I want to make sure it's perfect, where when should you put crit damage sets on somebody, and when should you put offensive sets on somebody, because it's like if it's above 70% critical chance, you can put a crit damage set. If it's below that, you should put an offensive set. But you got to remember, we're also working him with a Grandmaster Yoda lineup, most likely, where there's going to be a bunch of buffs spread with Bastila as well. Critical chance up, so things can change. So, in the primary of the square, it's always the same. It's offense. In the diamond, it's always the same. It's defense. In the circle, it can be protection or health. I just chose the one that had the most speed here, because of course speed is important, and I'll get to that. In the primary of the cross, there's 2 ways you can do this. You could put potency, yes, but I of course am an offense fan. I want to have him doing as much damage as possible, so I put offense in the primary of the cross. Potency isn't necessarily bad either. In the primary of the triangle, of course you want the speed crit damage. That's the way it always should be. And in the triangle, you want the arrow, excuse me, you want a primary of speed. Now let's talk about secondaries. Now the mods I have on him right now, I just threw on here to show you what each set should be. These aren't the best mods I have of each set, because in the secondaries, you want crit chance and speed. Crit chance and speed, and maybe some potency. Crit chance and speed, and maybe some potency. Crit chance and speed, that's what you should be thinking about, okay? So, we have some speed in the secondary of this. I don't want to take one of my mods off Ezra that I have right now, or CLS that has crit chance on them, because you know what I'm talking about. Good crit chance, good speed, good secondary. And this has some good crit chance. And then a crit damage in the primary, of course. I don't have one with speed right now, because I don't feel like taking it off anybody. But you get the gist. Crit damage in the primary, speed in the secondary, and then, of course, speed in the arrow. So, that's how you want to mod him. Okay, and again, I think he's going to get a rework sometime soon, and I think he might become even more viable. And actually, McMole has some videos where he throws him into his Revan lineup, and that's where we're going to put him into right now. We're going to throw him into a Revan lineup, and as soon as this loads here, because of course, nothing can ever go smooth when you're trying to film a video. Let's go. All I want to do is do a battle here, guys. So how was your guys' day? It's going well. It's that time for territory battles to start, isn't it? Where the servers are going to start slowing down. And this video is going to take me about 2 hours to end up finishing and filming. Oh, there we go. Into a battle finally. Perfect. Okay. We're going to go... Oh my gosh, look at this UG team here. He throws in a Zeta Barris with a Jolie, Bastila, Revan, and Yoda. Is that team ever going to be able to die? I think maybe heal immunity with Anakin might... Let's try it out. Not guaranteeing we will win, but we're going to try it out. So I put Anakin in for Ezra. Ezra is still one of my favorites. But for the sake of the video, we're going to put Anakin in. Their Revan is most likely to go first. Actually, okay, their Yoda went first. Then their Revan went. I don't have the greatest speed on these guys yet. I still have to work on it. So who should we go after? Eventually, we're going to want to kill Jolie, but going after him first isn't going to help because he'll revive right away. So let's go after the person with the lowest health pool. Unfortunately, that same person has crit damage immunity. So we're going to go after Revan instead. Okay, we're going to get some of these buffs. We're going to spread them to everybody else. And okay. They all have tenacity. Well, I could get critical hits. Let's do it. Let's do this. I didn't get any offense on anybody. I probably should have waited. Now let's work on taking down Revan here. Now, watch this. What I'm going to do here is, do I want to do this right now to him since he doesn't have it up yet? No, we're going to give this to Yoda, actually, so he can start doing more damage. Okay, my Revan is back alive finally. Let's go like this. Okay, there, Revan. Good deal. Actually, I just realized something. I want crit damage immunity on them. Duh. Because Zeta Barris has them heal when they take critical hits. If they have crit damage immunity, that isn't going to work. Okay. Sorry. I had to realize. I just had to figure that out there midway through the battle for some of you going, duh. Okay, let's call in Revan. We got to get Jolie out of here, guys. I need to get to General Kenobi so he can do a mass attack here. Here we go. Come on. Big hits. No whammies. Not big enough. Let's spread everything again. Gotta get Jolie out of here. Gotta get him out of here. Oh boy. This is not good. Get him some health. Get all these buffs again. And don't have the ability to... Come on, Jolie! Let's go down, son! Everybody has foresight now, so that's just wonderful. That would be a waste. Is there anybody I wouldn't be able to use it on? No, why use that right now? There, let's get him out of here. Slowly but surely, I'm trying. Here's the issue. I'm most likely going to time out. This isn't a very good team to go with the Jedi Anakin against because of... He's not going to be able to get much offense up. He's not going to be able to land a... Oh, gosh. I'm pretty much done here. This will get offense up to everybody, though, if they didn't have it, because everybody had... Let's call in Yoda to assist here. Okay, Jolie's gone. I still might be able to pull this off. We've got to get Yoda out of here somewhere. Let's call in Revan to assist. Okay, I really can't lose Yoda because he's my biggest source of damage. Let's spread all these buffs again. Okay, come here. Come here, Yoda. Come here, buddy. No, 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 no. Let's get some more health to Yoda. Okay. Worst things have happened. Minute 32 left. Come on, come on, come on. Just do a basic. Let's just... Okay, let's spread some more buffs around, even though I probably didn't have to. Okay, get him out of here. He gone! Yes! Okay, now let's take down Revan. Now, as I was saying, the biggest issue with this lineup, or in the team that I'm facing here, is it probably doesn't do Jedi Knight Anakin justice. And the reason is, we're just going to put this... I don't know. If I put it on auto, I don't know if I'll end up winning. Because of... Now I'll put it on auto. The reason that it doesn't do Jedi Knight Anakin justice is because they're going to have tenacity up all the time. They're not going to be able to get healing immunity or buff immunity. I'm going to have to somehow go... Oh, look at how much damage he did there, though. That was a big hit. He can do some damage. The critical chance up I have to give from Bastila right away for him to be able to spread offense up to everybody. And then for Yoda to spread it. And some other people give offense up the way it is. But again, the biggest source of... How do I want to say revenue when it comes to adding Jedi Knight Anakin to a lineup is his ability to put buff immunity and healing immunity on people. But like I said, with tenacity up, if this was a situation where I was facing a CLS team or a different team that didn't have a Revan lead, or if it was against a Traya lead, if I can find a Traya lead here, somewhere in here, that's what I'll do. It'll give a much better representation of what's going on here. So as soon as this refreshes, excuse me as I readjust in my chair, and it's not going to refresh, because that's just what happens. Waiting. Otherwise, you know what? I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please smash the subscribe button. Like the video as well. Click the little notification bell so you can be alerted to every single one of the videos that I post. And leave comments in the comment section below. Do you guys agree with me? Do you disagree with me? What videos do you want to see in the future? Do you think they're going to get reworks? What new characters do you think are going to be coming out? I want to know all of that and more of your thoughts as well. Otherwise, peace out and may the Force be with you.